Hi guys, how are you? So today I'm filming one of my favorite kinds of videos to film and to watch. They're just my favorites. They're addicting. It's time to show you what is in my empties bin. And to clear this out, I had this buried like under a bunch of other stuff in my room, and this filled up a while ago, so I just started jamming stuff in the side, and there's like a whole bunch of stuff that fell out of it that like I don't even have. Like there's more than this. It just all fell out. It wouldn't fit. But I thought this is like my new empties container. The last time I had an empties container, I literally used this giant beach bag because I didn't do an empties video for like a year, and I kept building them up and building them up. I was like, oh, I need to make a video and talk about all these things, and I kept outgrowing all my containers, so I had them in a giant beach bag. I actually ended up making that a whole series where I uploaded one every week. There were 5 episodes to that, so I called it, and there goes an empty. I called it a year's worth of empties. So you should check those out if you like this kind of video as well. I will link it down below and up here in the cards. And I also have like a whole playlist of my empties videos, and all the year's worth of empties videos are in that. So go check that out if you just want to like binge watch some empties videos, because I don't know about you, but for me that is very easy to do. I love watching empties, and I love like hoarding all my empty bottles and then telling you about them, and then it's so satisfying to go like throw them out and recycle them all at once. It's so much fun. So I've been waiting to do this for a while, and I think it's time because the empties bin is full. But anyways, this container is new. I started this one in the summer after I filmed that whole series, and it's just from the Dollar Tree, and it's really cute. I thought it was just adorable. This little like red plastic stretchy pail. It's nice that it's stretchy so I can really jam stuff in there. And then I put little floral washi tape and wrote empties on both sides. And this used to be like hidden in my closet in my apartment, but now in this room it doesn't have the best place, so I don't really get to see it. But I'm just gonna show you all the things I have used up since the summer. I really need to start doing these more frequently, because clearly when I waited a year last time, I waited like half a year now because these have been going since the summer. So if there's too many products here, I might just split this up and do a separate video. I haven't decided if I would film it today or do it in a couple weeks and put it up in maybe a month or whatever, so they're a little more spaced out. But I'm just going to show you guys everything I have used up, the good, bad, and the ugly, tell you many reviews on them, whether I would repurchase or recommend them to you guys. I love these because you get to see what people liked enough to use up, or hated enough to get the heck out of their collection, or just what people have been using, and by the time you go through a whole product you get a pretty good idea. So yes, let us begin after I go grab all the empties that got left behind. So here's the other handful of products that got left behind. I never know whether to randomly pull things out of the bucket or to go by category, so I'll just start how I always do with showing you empty packages of cotton rounds that I use. Believe it or not, I can tell a difference between different brands, so they are worth a review in my opinion. Some people say all cotton rounds are the same. No, they're different. So these are the Beauty 360 Premium Cotton Rounds, 2 textures, soft and strong, 80 cotton rounds from CVS. These are really like overpriced. They're like $3 to $4, which is crazy because I ripped through these. And these are pretty good. These are what I usually get. And then these are the Assured ones. This also came with 80, except these were from the Dollar Tree. And these were amazing. My only real complaint is that like the zipper on the top, like the packaging just broke on me really easily. Like this little thing zipped so I couldn't open it. But I was ripping through these, so for $1 for 80, I don't feel as bad. I use these for like toner at the end of the night, which I'll show you because that is empty. I was actually using this for night creams to apply it. I use it for makeup remover on my eyes sometimes, all sorts of things. So I think these are much better value. These ones are much softer and they kind of ripped apart and shredded a little bit, but I kind of like that because they were really soft and they weren't scratchy. And then when they kind of did that, it was kind of easier to get into smaller places. You could really like put your finger in there. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I liked those again. That's probably where I'll repurchase them next time I need some. Next, these are just some baby wipes. These are the Equate brand. I think I got these at CVS. There are 40 wipes in here, and I like that they have this little closure on them so they don't dry up as quick, and they're just easier to travel with because, you know, the little flap won't fall open. And yeah, I wish makeup remover wipe packages had those, because then they dry out much less quickly. Why don't they do that? Duh. But yeah, I just use these for all sorts of things, sometimes cleaning off makeup and stuff like that. But yeah, I use these for all sorts of things. For beauty, they're really good for taking off makeup if you have like a lot of makeup going on, or you just don't feel like buying makeup remover wipes. Speaking of which, I have a ton of those that are empty. Let's see, this is a preliminary count. There's probably more buried more in this bucket, but I'm trying to somewhat go in the order they're in there instead of ruffling through everything and making a mess. So far, I've accumulated 4 of these, so that means it's been like 4 months since I last did one of these, because there's 30 in here and I use about 1 a day, although I've been wearing makeup a lot less frequently lately, so I haven't been using them as much, so maybe it's been longer. But these are my Pond's Evening Soothe Wet Cleansing Towelettes with chamomile and white tea. These are my absolute favorite makeup wipes. I love them. I'm really sensitive to a lot of other ones. I talk about these in so many videos. I love them to death. They're my holy grail. If you haven't tried these yet and you use makeup remover wipes, try them, or any of the Pond's ones. I just love the smell of these. It is so soothing. It just makes me want to go to bed, and I'm like, okay, it's bedtime now. So I talk about these in every video, so I should really learn to stop going on and on about these, but I just love them so much, so you're gonna hear about them again. Here's another product that's in all my Empties videos that I'm gonna try not to ramble too much about. This is my Clinique Mild Clarifying Lotion Delicate, 6.7 ounces. This is pretty cheap for a Clinique skincare product. I love this so much. This is the toner I use every night, and it's amazing how much makeup is still on your skin after you remove it. So this kind of like is an extra layer of cleaning your face, and it gets it all off. It makes my skin feel so good. I use it morning and night, and it gets rid of all the dry spots around your nose. It's so amazing. My skin is like wonderful whenever I use this religiously, which I do. Definitely check this out. Talk about this in so many so many videos, especially all my Empties ones. So yes, if you're interested, go watch those. I have a couple body washes. This one is a Bath & Body Works shower gel in the scent Mad About You. And this one's just really sweet. What does it say it is? Blackcurrant, bright peony, and pink jasmine kissed with white patchouli and vanilla musk. It's so girly smelling. It just reminds me of Valentine's Day. It's like so strong and perfumey, but as a shower gel body wash, I really liked it. And then this one I wanted to put in a favorites video over the summer, but I wasn't really doing them then. I recently started doing that again in December, and I'm about to go film one for January, so check that out. Shout out, because I love this so much. This came in a glossy box I got a really long time ago, and I finally got around to using it. It's by the brand Anatomicals, which I believe is, it says made in England, so I think it's UK based, and it says you need a blooming shower, your nose smells rose body cleanser. This was 5 ounces, which is pretty big. It was a really big sample in that subscription box, and this smells amazing. I love the rose scent so much. It lathered up really sudsy. I just felt like I needed to like keep applying a lot to my loofah, because it would like get used up and like dissolve really quickly, if that makes any sense, but it smelled amazing. It reminded me to find another rose body cleanser. Did they make those at the drugstore? Is that only like an expensive thing? But it smells so good, and I just used this up a few days ago, and I was so sad because it smells amazing. My only other gripe with it is that like when you open and close it, it's like so loud, and it would just echo through the shower chambers, and I was like, oh god, someone's gonna think like I'm dropping things or something, so it was so loud. But also the color combo is so cute, yellow and pink. Why don't people use that more? So cute, love that. Highly recommend, especially if you're from the UK. Tell me if that's like a drugstore brand or high-end or whatever it is. If it's a new brand or whatever, definitely get your hands on that because it's amazing. I don't know if I can again, but I'll look into it because I love it. Next, this lotion I used up just a couple days ago as well. A lot of these things on the top are like really recent. This is the Tattoo Hemp Lotion, 8 ounces in a pump. This is made by the brand Voila Naturals, and they hand make it. It's a really small family-run business, and you can buy this on Amazon. I have a coupon code for it. I talked about this in my December favorites. I love it so much. The first ingredient is aloe instead of water, like most other lotions. And it's just really nice, light. I actually depotted this into like a body butter container. So actually I do have a little bit left, but I couldn't get it out of the pump anymore, and I loved it so much I scraped it all out, and it took me like 20 minutes and it made a giant mess. But the bottle is now empty because I slaved to scrape it out. Here are some shower gels I used up. So this is a Skintimate Signature Scents Moisturizing Shave Gel in Strawberry Tangerine Twist. This is what I usually buy. This one smells really good. They're just really frothy. I've talked about these in other favorites videos. How is this still wet? This has been in here for like months. That's really questionable. Don't smell good anymore, let me tell you. But this is what I usually buy. It's like at every drugstore ever. I put this in some favorites videos. I really like that kind. And then this one, I was trying to go a little bit cheaper. This is an Up and Up brand from Target. It's their Smoothing Shave Gel plus Soy. Helps you shave less often, helps prevent razor bumps, and lightly fragranced. And it was really soft. Didn't have much of a smell, but it had a really nice foamy lather. I liked the little nozzle it came out of. It was very cool. It's much lighter of a can. Like this one's still really heavy because the nozzle is like heavy plastic, but this one just looks really cool. I went through this pretty quickly. The cap's kind of cheap looking, but this is like a store brand, so it was really inexpensive. And it's like the dupe for the Aveeno Active Naturals Positively Smooth Shave Gel. So I actually really like this. It was really foamy and nice. Let me know what your favorite shave gels are from the drugstore or whatever, because I've been trying to try some new ones out. I don't have like a holy grail. I usually really like this one, but it's nice to save a couple dollars when you can with generics and stuff like that. So yeah, let me know. Also, I'm always confused as to whether you can like recycle these, because it says steel, and on this one it says like check locally as to whether you can recycle it or not. So we'll see. I'm really into recycling and I'm very like eco-conscious and stuff like that. So when I do empties, I try to recycle a lot of them. And like some things I'm not sure if you can recycle, like things like this, like little plastic tubes. Oh, actually this does say recycle on it, but sometimes they don't if they're little small sample sizes. So I never know if you can or not. My parents say just to throw them out, but like it's plastic. So I don't know, if you know like what empty beauty containers you can recycle and what you can't, like sometimes there's a fine line, let me know. This one doesn't say recycle on it, but it has these little swirly arrows, so is that the same thing? I don't know. I'm gonna put them all in the recycling bin and just kind of roll with it, I guess. So if you also hoard all your empty products, please recycle them all when you're done. Little recycling PSA. It bothers me to no end, like in my dorm bathroom, when I see like empty plastic bottles of like shampoo and mouthwash in the trash. I like want to go in and go recycle them, because like don't throw away plastic. Plus it takes up so much space and that trash can is small in there. Anyways, on to the next empty. This is just a hand soap. Wow, I used this a long time ago. Throwback. It's the brand Paradise Spa, and this was in the dollar spot at Target, and it's pink lily vanilla scented. First of all, this packaging is so pretty. This looks very Lily Pulitzer to me. I used this over the summer and it smelled amazing. I actually have a backup because I was able to find it again, so I'm kind of like hoarding it, so I'll pull that out eventually. But I just loved the scent of this. It was just amazing and kind of musky, but like girly and vanilla-y, but like floral. It's very unique. So I don't know if they still have this at Target, but I highly enjoyed it. Pink Lily Vanilla. Yes. I hardly remember using this either. This is the Suave Kids Apple Detangler Spray, tear-free, and this was really inexpensive. I think there was like a little 50 cents off coupon on it when I got it at Target a long time ago, so I ended up paying under $2 for this, which is really nice. And it didn't really smell like apple. I wasn't crazy about the scent. I think I'd try it in a different one, but my hair's really tangly. I always use detangler when I come out of the shower. Currently I'm using a detangler cream, which I think I like a lot better than the spray, because then it gets your hair all wet again, and then it takes longer to dry and you have to towel it off again, and that gets it tangled, and you have to spray this in to untangle it again, and it's just a vicious cycle. But this was pretty good. It was inexpensive, so if you need a detangler on a budget, it's perfectly acceptable to get the kids one. One of my friends says she uses this, so yeah. It's like that weird artificial green apple scent, but like a little off, if I had to explain it. So I'd probably get this again if I was trying to save some money, but for right now I really like my cream, my got-to-be one in a pump. Some more makeup remover wipes. Don't ask me what happened with this plastic thing, but here's a little travel size 5-pack of the Pond's Luminous Clean ones. I love these as well. These are probably my second favorite. I don't know what the heck happened with that. Sometimes when you buy the purple ones, they come with a trial size of these, so these are great for traveling, and they're a little more sudsy than the nighttime ones, I find, so they get a little more off. Sometimes I save mouthwashes to talk about because I'm into like teeth whitening ones and stuff like that, and they're kind of beauty related. So this is the Crest Pro Health Invigorating Clean Multi-Protection in Invigorating Mint, and this stuff was bright green. And first of all, I don't understand why mouthwashes have dyes in them, because you want your teeth to be white. You don't want to stain them. Like my current one even, bright green. No one wants that. This one actually did stain my teeth. And then I read in the fine print, it said, in some cases, antimicrobial rinses may cause surface staining to teeth. This is not permanent or harmful and may be prevented by adequate brushing or removed at your next dental visit. I'm an adequate brusher. I'm really on top of my dental health and oral hygiene, and I've like flossed to try to get this out. It left like gray / green like plaque around like my teeth. If this is my tooth, like this was the plaque like all around the edges, like in the cracks on my gums, and it was so disgusting, and it looked like I was getting like tooth decay, and I tried to floss to get it out, or if I like picked it with my finger it would come off. It was literally caused by this. Once it was gone a few days later, after I like was scrubbing my teeth like crazy, it disappeared. But like the whole time I was using this, I just had like stains in between my teeth. So please do not get this. It was awful. Oh my god. And it has alcohol in them, and a lot of them now don't. So you can find them without alcohol and it won't burn as much. Rant. Here's some more cotton rounds I used up. These are the Care One large cotton rounds. There were 50 in here, so these are like the giant ones, and these are kind of cool because you could use them for multiple things. Like on one half circle you could put like toner, and then the other half you could do like lotion or something else. So I don't know, I normally like the smaller ones, but that was kind of cool to switch it up. Then this is the triple size bag of, no, the cotton balls are triple size. The cotton balls are triple size. You got 100 cotton balls. They're CVS brand, and these are alright, but I find they shed, and especially if I'm removing mascara, they just like get caught in my mascaraed eyelashes, and it's just not fun. So I prefer cotton pads. And then these are the CVS brand 100% cotton rounds, 80 pack. Pretty good value if you get the store brand. I don't know if they have these anymore. It's all Beauty 360, but these are pretty good as well. I have a ton of Empties left, and they're just like blasting their music. I hope it's not like ruining it.